Hey, this is Gun Sully and my real waifu Sully.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Say it like a cat
Do you
girl.
have proof? Huh?
Say it like a cat girl.
What? No.
Okay,
I'm not chocolate.
we're finding out how to.
I'm vanilla.
You're vanilla. You're the bad cat girl.
I'm the normal cat girl.
So the obsequious one is abnormal, and the bad one is normal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it's weird. This game's getting weirdly cute. So, it's interesting. We're learning about how to adopt cat girls, and why it's important to adopt stray cat girls. It's weird. It's cute. Okay, we'll see what happens here. Moving along. Oh, whoops. I almost didn't get the GUI off. Bye-bye, graphics user interface.
Why are you making chocolate cry?
What?
Why are you making chocolate cry?
Oh, I started to hear a tiny bit of laughter in her voice as we reminisced about the past.
Do you remember when Chocolate and Vanilla had a fever too?
I definitely do remember that. Well, flashback times. It was a few days after we brought Chocolate and Vanilla home. Oh, look at them.
They're so cute. And they're sick.
At that point, they only occasionally drink some water. And as always, they didn't really touch their food. The combination of malnourishment and cold weather had really begun to weaken their bodies. They both developed high fevers and were in pain.
No one had realized it that night. But we felt so much pain, anguish, and loneliness. We couldn't speak or move our arms or legs at all. All we could do was cry and cry as we kept hoping for someone, anyone, to come and save us. And then...
It's all right. I'm with you too, so don't worry.
With your big warm hands, you gently rubbed our heads, Master. He kept saying, don't worry, as he stayed by our side, and continued to stroke and comfort both Chocolate and Vanilla. When morning came, you took us to the hospital. You were always by our side. We felt so anxious and helpless. It felt like it was all just lies to us. Back then, you said the same thing, that you didn't think you were being kind. But if Master hadn't saved us, Chocolate and Vanilla wouldn't be here now. Back then, if Master wasn't by our side, we still wouldn't be able to trust anyone. Thanks to Master, we were able to eat again. We were able to become friends with Shigure-chan and everyone else. That's why, from that day forward, Master became Chocolate's master. It was that day forward that Chocolate began loving her kind master, you know?
I wished that her tear-filled eyes would not spill over. Those tears were filled with anxiety, sadness, and happiness. She smiled all she could before me.
That's why when Chocolate hears that Master won't be around anymore, Chocolate couldn't do anything else but want to go with Master. So Chocolate begged Shigure-chan.
She said that with the faintest of smiles. One seemed as if it would disappear at any moment. Those words were so gentle and warm, but there was also an undeniable sadness and emptiness mixed in with them. Chocolate. I was the one she was saying all this to. Even so, the only thing I could say back to her was her name.
Chocolate
Can I say this like when you send somebody a big long text message and they reply back with like, okay.
Yeah.
That's She's,
Like a novel.
He's a jerk.
Yeah.
You're a jerk, Cashew. Okay, sorry.
Chocolate guesses cat girls don't really understand when it comes to money and other complex things. Still, no matter what, Chocolate wants to be by Master's side. When Master is having a tough time or is in trouble, somehow, Chocolate just somehow does. Whether it's cleaning, doing the laundry, or cooking, Chocolate will do anything to help. Even if Chocolate can't do it properly right now, Chocolate will absolutely make sure that she'll be able to do things right someday. That's why it would be okay to ask for one more favor. Chocolate wants to be with Master.
Chocolate voiced her feelings clearly once again. I barely kept her tears from overflowing. Chocolate, if you could be with me. I was engulfed by my inner thoughts, which were ready to overflow. She yearned for me so earnestly. For her to so innocently believe in me, there should be no reason for me to be against it. That day, Chocolate and Vanilla became an important part of my family. As long as they were with me, the days would be bright and enjoyable. I was simply selfish for just leaving the home like that. I didn't want to get my family wrapped up in my selfishness, or have them experience experience any unnecessary hardship because of me. You two are important to me after all. Oh, good. Vanilla finally got back with the drinks.
We are cat girls, so we're honest with ourselves.
My inner conflict was disrupted by Vanilla. Vanilla had returned at some point. Sneaky thing. What was she doing?
See, you just weren't paying attention. She's been there like earlier and you didn't know.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't break for blondes. Okay. And she looked straight at me as she sat at Chocolate's side.
For me, as long as it's fun, I am fine being with Chocolate.
Yeah.
Even if there are hardships, I think I am fine being with Chocolate.
We sent you to go get drinks.
After all, it's much more lonely and painful when we can't be together.
Vanilla, we sent you to go get drinks.
If we really love you, then even if it's troublesome, we want to be with you. That is a reason to want to be with you. Stuff like whether we'd be happy or not. Even though you're our master, don't you think it's wrong for you to decide that? Besides, when a person important to us is in trouble, that's more reason for us to want to be by their side. We don't know what we can do, but in tough times, we can at least be by your side to cheer you up. That we can do.
It was as if her gentle, warm, and soft smile had become the setting sun. These uncharacteristic words from Vanilla deeply penetrated and seeped into my heart.
That is probably why Shigura let us follow you, Master. Since Shigura can't go with you, she asked us to go in her stead, Master. That is why, if Master really cares about us, then I believe we should be with you.
There was not even the faintest bit of hesitation. They were such honest and absolutely straightforward words. Who am I to dictate Chocolate and Vanilla's happiness? Only those words continued to strongly resonate in my mind, which was otherwise empty.
Even if we lived a worry-free life, we would hate it if Master wasn't around. No matter how difficult, Chocolate wants to be together with Master. That's why Chocolate begs you to allow us to be by your side, Master. This is where Chocolate wants to be.
She was on the verge of tears, but Chocolate's face lit up. They were nothing but absolutely pure, genuine words. Humans really are at a loss for words when it comes to catgirls, huh? Saying no to their words was not something I could bring myself to do.
Master, does that mean...
It won't be like it was back at home. You can't just live here however you like. Got it?
Yes, that won't be a problem. Chocolate is happy as long as Master is here with her. Well, Master has finally surrendered. Sometimes people say they hate what they actually love, right?
That dreary moment seemed to be blown away by her dazzling smile. Despite all this talk about family, perhaps I was the one that didn't really believe in it. Thinking about all this from their perspective was very simple. Although I thought it was all still so immature. Perhaps catgirls were more human than humans were when it came to honesty. They're just more honest. Well, they're not more human than humans with the whatever. Okay. From here on out, we need to do our best all together.
Of course. Chocolate is alright, even if we don't have fatty tuna for dinner every night. Just occasionally is good enough.
Fatty tuna.
For meat, A4 grade is fine as long as it's Matsuka's beef. Fatty meat is the best. Kobe beef and,
I don't think... What? A4, that sounds like a...
A4 grade.
What is A4 grade?
I don't know.
Okay, is that all you guys have been eating at home? Even if the road ahead of us is uncertain, I lovingly rub their heads, disheveling their hair. There we go.
What was the thing that she said?
A4 grade.
No,
Or-
what's the... Is it a brand?
No, A4 grade beef.
No, like she said, like it starts with an M.
Oh, Matsuki?
Not
Okay.
Matsuki.
Okay.
Vanilla.
I know. No, I know. She said...
Oh.
That was like the brand that she said. Okay. Here, we'll look at the backlog. We'll see the... Oh, I went too far back. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Matsuzaka beef. Okay. All right, we're going to find out what Matsuzaka and A4 grade beef is, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye.
Okay, bye.